Hi, this is Most Mod Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about the sigelel 100 watter. There's been a bit of a hype of people wanting higher wattage, and we'll be discussing later the pros and cons, and see if it's worth having. Is it worth the money? Is it worth having the extra 100 watts? We'll stop that right there, and we'll go straight down to the close-up and show you a little bit more of this mod. Right, we're back here now, and here's the box it comes in: the sigelel 100 super powered, and as you can see on the box there, it's got a black mark, and the black mark is because it's black, basically. I think they come in black, silver, and I've actually seen a white one. So we'll just take it out of the box, show you the box. There it comes in there. I am actually struggling with the light on it today. There's the ring pack, the spare pack, sorry, with the screws, and these a brass connector, copper connector, sorry, I do apologise. There we go, there she is. Lovely. I need some light because obviously I need to show you the screen and that. There we go. I've got the sun shining right in my face. If I shut it off completely, it goes black. Right, you've got the screws there, and this has got magnetic as well. So we'll just put that to the side. We'll undo this screw here. I do apologise. I've noticed on some of my videos I'm actually covering up, but unfortunately I'm left-handed, and as you know, left-handed people seem to cover everything up. So I do apologise if I've, because I know someone mentioned it, that you need to just not cover up, be nice, not being horrible about it. And then you just got to catch here, just under there, and you pull the door off. There we go. I've got some LG 35s, what I've been recommended to use on this by a friend of mine. And just pull that cord, now come your batteries. Pull it again, now comes the batteries. And I advise you to do that. I really do advise you to do that, because they're quite. I made a mistake of not putting one in, and they're quite stiff to get in and out. There we go, and you can see it. It is really. I'll just lift it up slightly. Really tidy, really tidy. It's the tidiest one I've got inside like that. Absolutely gorgeous inside. You can see the copper pins there, and copper connectors, and inside, if you can see, if I just turn it around there, you can actually see all like the connectors and everything are wrapped up in the copper as well. So, as everyone knows, copper is really conductive. So you just put that over there. There is a diagram inside, but to bring it up close, you can actually see the diagram in there, so you don't put the batteries the wrong way. Sounds stupid to some people, but some people can get it wrong. So it's a nice idea. Push that in. Have the ribbon underneath. And just, you've got to push. Sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way. Push it like that. Push in. Ribbon back over. This is important, honestly, because the batteries are so tight. You push in and make sure they're pushed in. Just put the ribbon over the top. It's a bit of a pain. It's quite a long ribbon actually. There we go. You heard it snap shut then. So you've got the ribbon stuck in there now. It's the only thing I don't like. Well, it's done. Now I'll show you the video. I'll probably cut some of this up a bit, to be quite honest. It's very long. There we go. Shut tight. Won't do that. If you want to, it's quite flush. It's slightly raised just round the lip of it. So you put the screws in. I put the screws in if you're going out somewhere, you know what I mean, and you don't want to lose the back. You lose the back, then you lose the look of the mod, to be quite honest. Keep hold of the screw because they'll connect to the thing as they did then. So to cover up again. Right, let's look at this baby switched on now. There we go. We'll bring it down here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've done that. Just got to make sure these batteries are absolutely shut down tight. Yeah, that one's in there. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 clicks and just turned it on. 5 clicks turns it on. It says sigelel. And then 3, there, comes back on, turns off. Sorry, wrong way again. I'm struggling to. There we go. As you can see, what I'll do, just zoom. So we can just see this. There we go. The skeleton. So you're not going to be able to see it. But you can see the dash and everything. It goes up, and you've got your ohms there. You've got your voltage. You got your and you've got your percentage of your battery. Yeah. Right, the only thing, I'll just go back up. It's very simple. You just got your button there. That's your fire button. That's up and down with your watts. And everyone who's used these box mods before anyway, and hopefully the advanced users are going to be using these. Because I think if you just started to vape, this machine's not for you. It's very, very powerful, and you know what I mean, it's up and down and on switch. Really, really simple. One of the simplest ones. See, you just touch it and it's back on. It does shut itself down, as you can see there. Touch the button and it's off again. The only thing I'm not sure about this is you'll hear. I'll just push it to my thing. That's the button. That's the button rattling, but it's still clicky. So that's me pressing it now. So that's. See, I've just turned the system off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sigelel. You see it there? And 1, 2, there we go, and it'll come on there. And it's ready to fire. Just press it once, then press it and it'll fire. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, goodbye. System off. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it comes on. Yeah. Right. And another thing, you'll notice when you're in the hand, these corners here, like some of them, like the IPv version 2, the corners are rounded off. the hammer, the slightly corner, even though it's square on the hammer, on the base of it, it's slightly rounded off. You haven't done these on the here, and it's quite sharp. It's only downside I can see about it. But for $59.99 what I paid for this, as you can see, it's a good looking mod. It really, really is. Right, we're going to go back to normal mode and I'll show you the best features of it. Right. Hi, back again. I'll just put a dripper on for you. There we go. I've been vaping on this for about 2 hours, and it's still got 98% of the battery in it. Batteries, and I just think that's amazing. It really is. Right, a massive warning. When you first start this off, I've noticed it might not do with you, I might be wrong, but don't just screw the thingy on and then fire it up, because I've noticed it's on 100 watts. Soon as you think it, that is another bad thing for it. It's not like others I've noticed where it's 50, it starts at 15 or something, low amps. It starts at 100. I've just noticed it now, it's 100 watts. So obviously I've got a 0.5 ohm coil on it. I've tried a 0.13 coil on it because it said it can cope with that. It won't fire it. That might be just me, don't know. I haven't tried a 0.2, but I will keep you updated with this, and I will mention it in my other, like I'm doing a blog in a couple of, next week, so I'll do a blog and I will be mentioning more things about this because I will be using this over the weekend, and because I'm going out all day, so at weekend, so I will be using it all day. So this is, I'm just gonna show you now because this thing is an absolute beast. You can touch the button and it will just tap up really slow, or you can put your finger on and wank it really, really fast. Right, I'll just put some e-liquid in. Some of the 2 milligram per drop from Vaping King. Made it a bit thicker for me for this reason. I just sit back, I'll just show you. Absolutely monstrous. So that's a 50 watts, half ohm coil. I just don't think it gets much better. It really doesn't. And this dripper isn't really a massive cloud chasing Atty either. It's more of a flavour kind of thing. I was going to show you the 0.1, but obviously I said that it won't fire, so I can't do much about that. I've not had much time to build. I've got one at, well actually I've got my castle. I'll put my castle on, and that's a 0.4. 0.4 for people who are interested. Put the castle on. The 2 puff dripper on it. As you can see, absolutely just it's silliness. It's silliness. And some people say, what's the advantage of the 100 watts? And the reason I bought it is obviously to show you folks, but for the battery life. For the battery life. And the way it hits, well, you can see for yourself, it absolutely hits like a train. It really does. I'm trying to kill myself now. I always cough with pear drop for some reason. Right, everyone wants to know now. What is it like on 100 watts? 100 watts, 0.4 thingy, and it's pushing out 6.4 volts. I haven't done a test on the drop. I've been told the drop's quite minimal, voltage drop. So, with it being regulated as well, I don't think it will be that much, especially with all the copper and everything in it. Right, let's sit back a little bit. Wow, that's all I can say. It absolutely vapes its head off. I'll just pan out a little bit more. There we go. Bit more juice, got a bit of a dry hit then, that's why I cough. 100 watts, it's 2 hits and it's going to be dry. Right, that's it for me on the 100 watts. As you can see, absolutely huge amount of vapor. And that's it for me for the sigelel 100 watter as well. Coming from Morris Mods. Please keep tuning in, watching. Thank you so much for your support, and see you again.